Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, shot. 11. All right.
Back-to-back carries here. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go. All right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Ravens will go on offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, Coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, Coach. And you're going to be just fine.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and you get what you need.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Catch made underneath by the back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Here we go, son.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Don't jump. Ready?
Another carry for him. And they had that one contained right at the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Fields on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Handoff now from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They give it to him again. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hey, 551. 551. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's on the move. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go, son. Hey,
Looking to throw Fields. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the air on first down. Young. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, a run to Mixon. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Gets this one to Harrison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Harrison Jr. Touchdown and goal to go.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
Here we go.
Play action now. Young. Vacates quickly left side. He's got it! And in for the Baltimore touchdown! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10.
Here we go.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it 3rd and 7.
All right, let's go.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
All right.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set, go.
They're going play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Now Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
EQ! Set.
Trying again, following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Out of the gun, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Steelers will take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Right.
Now it's Fields. That throw finds Pickens. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Go. West right, sit. Right.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
You got a mini base. Why not? Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Fields now on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That goes as a punt of 43 yards. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Go.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hauled in by Gray. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Young on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Fields to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
No much.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Dump off caught by his back. Jukes out a one-stop. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers first down.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here we go. Right.
Another throw for Fields. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Dicker connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. One last play before the break. Running back sent in motion. He's back to throw. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. He's contained at the line for no gain. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka gets there to take him down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, shot.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. It's Pickens on the slant. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Here we go, son.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Don't jump, ready? First, touch right. Out. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. And puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
This one is up and good. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Hey, check that.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Trying for the deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Let's go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Taken in by Harrison. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
On 3rd down, it's Young. It is Kupp, left side. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Go!
Running for it, Mixon. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Receiver in motion, going left. From the 18 on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go, set.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We'll have to pause now as they tend to an injured player, and that appears to be Joe Mixon, who they're looking at. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Scott. Hey, Monday. Hey, 10. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one hits for 30. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. So we're through 3 here. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot.
14.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Set.
1st down throw for Fields. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Play action now. Young buying some time right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Spears a 1st down and more. And he gets this one down to the 27. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
That one's complete right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Spears running behind center. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going ground on first and goal. Has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
11. Here we go. Touch right. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Completed here to Pickens. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
A give now from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and 13. This ball's caught by Pickens. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding out. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. Fourth down, that much tougher. He'll throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That'll be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. They'll come up first and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Angel, Angel, Angel. Here we go. Tonight.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. That throw finds Pickens. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Go.
2nd and 15. Cut out left. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Out, let's go. Right.
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Steelers losing by 4. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I don't think I'm alone. I don't think I'm the only one thinking about that earlier missed kick as that one sailed through the uprights. You know, it's incumbent upon this team to find yet another way to score.
Return coming from the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Spears trying this straight ahead. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. This is Spears heading left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
The Ravens in victory formation and content to just knee this one out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.